Hey guys, Lamonster here, Lamonster Garage, and we are going to show you how to install a H4 LED kit on our Spyder, the F3T or L Limited. It's actually not as bad as we thought it was going to be. Everything on the panels basically just snaps off. Very few screws you have to remove to do this. We've done it two different ways, so there's a couple options. We can tell you the two options. One of the first things you're going to do is you're going to want to remove your side panels. No big deal. You got two screws here, and then you got 3 pins on top, and then 2 more screws here and here. So that will slide off the whole side panel, give you access here. You're going to do that on both sides. Now this is the dash, and this basically you just start working from one side and you pop it out. And I'll show you. Basically it's just got all these little clips here. So you get this is the lineup clips, but everything pops out from the top. So, and they go into these little slots here. So basically you work your fingers in there and just start popping them out. You pop the whole thing out. Once you get the dash cover off, the mirror cover is basically the same way, and we showed you that in another video, but also these just pop right off. They got the little clips in there, reverse clip here, so that needs to come off. Another panel that needs to come off is this front cowling, and basically this goes right in here. Well, I got a loose headlight, so I can't show you exactly. But the only thing holding that is you got the 2 screws, the nut and bolt here that comes undone right down here. And then this whole thing will pull off. Once you get that loose, it's going to give you access to the headlights. Now, there's 2 things that we can do here, and I'll show you. This is your top cover, okay, and this goes in here like so, basically like so, okay, and it's got a little clip here that clips in there, and then this is a little funky one that clips in here. This panel is a little scary to pull off, but we found out, if you want easy access, basically once you pop the pins off of here and here, you can just rotate this out and then slide it out. If you're not comfortable with doing that, because you do have to tug on it quite a bit, we've also found that if you just take the 2 pins loose, this pin here and this pin here, you can actually pull this out enough to get access to this screw here on the headlight and the one down below. So that's what you need to be able to pull this whole headlight out. There's a total of, I believe, 4 screws on this that holds the headlight in. So if you're not comfortable with popping that back out, all you got to do is pop this out enough to get to it. I've got extra wires hanging around because I got extra lighting, so don't be scared about that. So once you pop all 4 screws out, you're basically ready to access the bulb. So we've already pulled this apart. Now this is not going to come completely out because you have this little cable adjuster, and that cable adjuster runs up to here, and this is for aiming your headlight. Kind of a pain to fish in. I would leave it hooked up. You're going to pull your boot off, and then well, you're going to pull your plug off. Here's your little plug. Pull your boot off, pull the bulb out, and these little things, they just kind of hook right in there, so they just push down and pull over, then your whole bulb will come out. So we already got that done, and I'm going to show you how to, pretty simple deal here. So here's your new LED light. The big tab goes to the top of the light, so 2 bottom ones here, big tab towards the top. We've already clocked these for you, so the aim is proper. what you're going to want to do, and we'll go ahead and show you this here. Now, just a second. So these come apart, and this little heat sink screws on the back, so there's no cutting of the boot or anything. You don't need to worry about any of that. So if you pop that off, there is a little washer there. You want to keep that on there. That's what puts tension up against this to keep it from backing out on you. But I'm going to go ahead and install the bulb. So basically, find the big tab, put the bulb in, like so. Fold this over, tuck that one in, tuck this one in, and then we're going to go ahead and put our boot back on. This boot will just fit right over like so. Like I say, no cutting of the boot. Real easy install. Put your heat sink back on. And the nice thing about this particular LED light, there's no fans, there's no moving parts to fail. It's really this, in our opinion, in the opinion of someone I trust very closely, Lewis from Electrical Connection, these are the best LED lights that you can buy right now. So once you get that in, that's all done. You go ahead and clock this so it goes right in that little slot. And tighten it up. And then this will plug back into your harness here. Booger. Okay, so this will plug back in here. It can only go one way. There, it's plugged in. And basically, you can fish this wherever you want. On the other side, I actually pulled it through a little bit. So I go ahead and pull the slack out this way. So there's my plug and there's my little controller. Basically, you fish the light back in where it goes. Where's it go? Right there. There we go. Okay, let's fight me here. There we go. Okay, so that goes in like so. You put your bolt here, one top, one bottom. Start putting your plastic back on the way you took it off. What I would recommend before you do that, go ahead and fire it off. Make sure, I'm going to go ahead and back this up and let you get an idea of how bright this is going to be. Back it a little bit here. All right, so the nice thing about this, if you have our LED fog lights or any of our other LED product, this is going to be a nice bright light. I think it's 6,000 K light, but it's a really nice white light. But here's what it looks like. So that's low beam. And that's high beam. And like I say, once again, it's a pretty simple install. It's not bad. On the regular F3 and the F3 S, it's going to be basically the same situation, except for you don't have to deal with this dash. This one piece is going to have to come loose to be able to pull that headlight out. So if you have any questions, you can give us a call, but that's a quickie on getting it done. Refer to your shop manual. You can download manuals online. eBay has manuals for this. Once you download that manual, it will give you a little more idea of how to do it, but you can see that it really wasn't a big deal. So Lamonster Garage H4 LED, pretty cool product. Check it out.